Yo, what's up, boys? Alright, new hair. I got the sides of it shaved. This does pull up into it, but it's a little too short to where it doesn't like to. So I have it down right now. I got a design done. Lines right here. Oh. And yes, although I don't believe in Christianity, I got a cross. I call it more of a T, but same difference. Alright, today's video is about live of the world, but not. Did I do a video? Now I feel like I did a video about this. I don't know though. I guess I'll have to see. But live of this world, not by it. And what that means is to be aware of your surroundings and be aware of the social norms and what's going on, but don't let that influence how you feel or how you think about yourself or other things. Obviously, humanely, normal stuff, morally, right? And I feel like that's very true because, especially for me, like, I have no care for social norms, and the reason I feel like living of the world but not by it really really affects, and I see it as a really good point, is because I said this last night to one of my friends. I was like, I don't like race. If someone asks me if I'm racist or not, I'm like, I'm racist to every race because I don't like the term race. I prefer that there should be the term ethnicity. So, what ethnicity are you? Oh, I'm black. Oh, I'm white. Oh, I'm Hispanic. Oh, I'm brown. Oh, and then you can go into colors or ethnicity, as in like, oh, Asian. I'm Native American, white, that kind of stuff. I feel like that's okay. So I feel like that is, different from a social norm. I feel like we've normalized race, whereas I don't feel like there should be, because we're divine oneness, that everything is connected, yet everything is separate. So that's living of this world but not by it. And then, like, another thing, the reason I'm talking about race is because I'm white, I'm Mexican, I'm a mix, I'm 50-50. And I want to get my hair box braided, which is a predominantly African American hairstyle. And I also want to get my hairs cornrowed, which is also a predominantly African American hairstyle. So for me, to live of this world but not by it is, I want to do those kind of things, so I'm going to do it. Yet, I'm going to remain respectful to the people in which created it and the culture that's surrounding it, because it's not my culture. It's not my ethnicity. You know what I mean? I'm not African American. I'm not black. I don't identify as that, so I have no right in to say as whether or not another person should get upset if I have that. Me personally, I don't feel like another person should get upset if I have it. Yet I also understand why they would get upset about it, and that goes for Hispanics as well, and whites, and any other race you have. Because for me right now, I'm growing my hair out, and the reason I'm growing my hair out is because I love the Asian culture, and a lot of Asian guys have their hair long. Well, not a lot, but a decent amount have their hair long, and a lot of samurais had long hair. I've always liked long hair on dudes. You know what I mean. I've always liked long hair. I've always found it cool. I've always liked it. And I've also always liked it because you can do more with it. I can style it different than just having straight, normal hair. Like, if I wanted to, I could take this down and I could middle part it, and I could have it to where it shapes my head, or I could get it shaved a little more and have a blowout taper, or I could pull it long and I can pull it into braids. I can do cornrows. I can do box braids. I can do all that. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's another thing of it. And another point to this is, don't let the social norms affect how you do things about your daily life, like how you do things and how you think about yourself. You're like, oh, well, I'm working X amount of time, I'm doing X amount of things, and these people are doing X times 2, X times 3. And then you get so caught up in what other people are doing and how other people are doing it that you lose your own sense of authenticity. And I believe that there are some things. I don't know why this is up. I believe there are some. Oh, now it's okay. I believe that there should be some resemblance to another person. I don't think that's a bad thing. Like if you're trying to start a business and you have no idea where to go, I feel like looking at another person who has a successful business is not a bad thing. But I feel like when you become so developed and trying to develop your business the exact same way, in the same way they did theirs, and use the same things and do the same things, I feel like that's when you become of this world, not by it. Sorry, you become by this world, not of it. And that really hits for me because I've realized that, like, a lot of things I've done in my life, I've wanted to do, but it was after another person. Like, not in the sense of, oh, I want to go invent something, but, oh, as in when I was younger, I wanted to be an actor, and the reason I wanted to be an actor was because of, I don't even remember his name. The guy who plays Captain America. I wanted to be an actor because of him, and I realized as I got older, the only reason I wanted to be an actor, the reason I've moved away from acting now, is because I wanted to be so much like Chris Evans. There you go, I think it's Chris Evans. I wanted to be so much like him and act like him and have the same skill level as him that I lost the interest for acting because I was chasing that as opposed to chasing acting, chasing the funness of acting. Now, I'm good and bad with it because for dance, like, I have no role model or I have no person that I want to be so good that I can be just like them. For me, dance it's not like that, and it's never been like that. For me, it's always been a sense of, oh, that person has a cool skill. I want to be able to do that cool skill, but I don't want to be able to do it the same way they can. I want to add my own flair. That's what I think I've always loved dance, is because there's that living by it, but not living of it. No, sorry, living of it, but not by it. It's hard to remember. And that goes, like I said, with your mental, and I feel like it's another form of jealousy when you live by the world, not of it, because I live in this world. I don't live by it. Like, I don't live by social norms. I don't live by how other people view me. I don't live by anxiety and depression and shyness and, social anxiety. I don't have any, but I don't have any of that because I don't let myself be affected by what is in this world. I create, like my last video, you create your own path. I created my own path, or I'm creating my own path, and I'm developing my path. And that path doesn't involve what this world has to offer in a sense of anxiety, being anxious, depression, suicide, any of that kind of stuff. Like, to me, like, even drugs, like, none of that is like, that's all by this world, and I don't live by that. I don't let what I want to create for my life be affected by that. And that's really that's really what the meaning of living of the world, not by it, means. Because, like I said, jealousy, it's another big thing. You see what other people have because of social media or talking to them and hanging out. And then you get so focused on what they have, and then you want to get what they have, and then when you try to get what they have, then it goes differently than how it went for them, and now you're in a situation where now you have no idea what to do, and now you're stuck following another person. You're not authentic, and you don't feel yourself. So, if you guys made it this far in the video, thank you guys for watching. Gotta go back to work after this. Just came home for a little bit because I didn't have anything to do. I think I'll have to go back later today, though. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, I'll be getting the braids soon. So, you guys will be in here seeing me. Be here shaking it like that. Thanks, guys, for watching. As always, the man who believes the journey is over has truly lost. And is worse than the man who knows to continue fighting. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you later. Ciao.